Make sure all the streams are launched. Okay, so the black signal went out. I think we are, well, said we online. Gye-Nyame Journey on Facebook. My Facebook page. We supposedly up on YouTube. We up. We're not up on Twitch yet. We up on Periscope. Hold on. Oh, snap. Don't see it on Facebook yet. Uh-oh. All right. Somebody said toast. Toast. All right, cool. We're about to hit the toast. We got 2 people up on. I think that's Periscope. Let me see if I can see their chat. Cool. All right, cool. We up on YouTube. So I'm still trying to find us on Facebook. Anybody on Facebook? Throw up a yes or no so I can make sure we all here before we get started. Okay, there we go on Facebook. So we're about to get started, man. I want to say great Ujima to each and every one of you that are here today. Make these adjustments and then we'll be up and running with steam or hydroelectric or whatever energy source you feel is good for you. All right, here we go. We are officially up, family. I want to say great Ujima to each and every last one of you. I want to give all of those Ujima babies a round of applause. Shout out to Brother Kwame. I see you out there. I see somebody out there by the name of Cool Guy. Thank you for joining us as well. So now here we go. I got in a little bit late last night, so I ain't do the show. Sasha wanted to see her 2 episodes of Heroes. We are on season 3. I didn't make it through. I made it through episode 15. Didn't quite do so well in episode 16, so I'm going to have to catch the recap and finish watching Heroes. I'm talking about the old show from, what was it, the early 2000s? Sasha likes the show, so we're going through the whole piece. And we're going to do the new one that came out. Well, it ain't new no more, but you know, you got Heroes, you got Heroes to Return or something. So we're going to check that out. So, I want to say once again, great Ujima to each and every last one of you. One of the pieces that I didn't get a chance to run through, that I wanted to discuss on the show last night, and didn't get a chance, was James Carville sounds alarm as Sanders surges in primary. I'm scared to death for the Democratic Party. This is from Fox News. I'll maybe touch on that a little bit. I'm going to post it up again because maybe we could do a little toast and talk because we're going to have time over this weekend. Roland Martin did a episode where he interviewed Tom Sawyer. So you can check out that interview. He is, I would say, the last 15 minutes or so of the show, if you don't want to go through all of the commentary, the last 15 minutes of the show, he interviews Tom Steyer. Tom Steyer sounds like somebody who is really, I can tell you exactly where it starts. I'm looking at about 137, somewhere around 137, 31. You know what I'm saying? So you go there, you can find it. Like I said, we do some of the work for you. Because I want y'all to hear what this dude is talking about. Tom Steyer is talking about reparations. Tom Steyer is, so I'm waiting. I got to go to a site, but I want to do a little bit more research, and I want some of the more political minded individuals in the crew to be able to give me some insight on it. And but hey, he talking good. I'm like, hey man, hey, I hear you. Right, but all right, let's go and get started. So first off, I want to welcome to the Congregation of the Mighty, the home of the stubborn minority. Stubborn enough for y'all? How about that? The place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I'm your host, Brother Hatim, and of course, this is the Daily Toast, and it's the Heart of a Simmer production. Y'all heard Simmer stop because I ain't say his name. Of course, I want you to understand that we strive to blow up those old paradigms. Let's get it poppin'.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a deep breath with me, come on. Now, grab your glass for some water. Get your picture of that water, okay? Lift that picture of that water or bottle. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body, drink some water. I was about to say stretch. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Oh, family, move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But to stay healthy, remember the 4 pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. But hey, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast. toast your ancestors. Drink up. Drink your water. Drink. Drink your water. All right, so now let's go back to this Fox article. I posted it up maybe last week, and I wanted to share it again so that I wouldn't forget to kind of cover, because Homeboy says some interesting stuff here. Democratic strategist James Carville expressed his concerns as the Democratic primary race is officially underway, saying he's scared to death of the direction the party is going. Appearing on MSNBC, Carville began by pointing to the success Democrats had during the 2018 midterm election and stressed that it matters who the candidates are and what the party chooses to talk about. I'm 75 years old. Why am I here doing this? Because I'm scared to death, that's why, Carville exclaimed. Let's get relevant here. All the Sanders people are taking pictures wishing Jeremy Corbyn the best. I don't want to go down that path. The former Clinton advisor slammed the press corps for going AOC crazy over his coverage of Rep. Alexander Ocasio-Cortez, and pointed to more moderate candidates like former South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg and Senator Amy Klobuchar, Democrat Minnesota, who he noted got a lot of votes in Iowa. We've got to decide what we want to be. Do we want to be the ideological cult, or do we want to have a majoritarian instinct to be a majority party? Now listen up. Carville continued, what we need is power. You understand? That's what this is about. Without power, you have nothing. You just have talking points. Carville, who previously endorsed Senator Michael Bennet, Democrat, Colorado, for president, insisted that Democratic donors will not give a popsicle to the DNC with the current state of the 2020 field. So now, part of the issue is that because the Democrats are shooting at the center, people who, it's like there's a glob in the middle that flows from Democrat to Republican, back to Democrat, back to Republican. They're shooting for that main blob, right? And all I'm saying is, family, power. You know what I'm saying? Power. You know what I'm saying? If you want to motivate, you need to grab those stubborn minorities. Now, one of the things that because I keep bringing up Tom Steyer. Tom Steyer is shooting for a stubborn minority. Taking a chance. Hey, reparations, you're right. We need reparations. So he's reaching for a group that can push him into power, rather than playing at the center that goes the direction that, in a sense, in many ways, that is the most popularized. You know what I'm saying? They're not going, they just, you need to establish a hardcore center. and then work towards moving towards that power, building that power base, right? And I don't think the Democrats are doing a very good job of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're going for people that have not been loyal to them, and rather than working with the groups that have been loyal to go on and get the momentum, to get the center to move towards them. Not that I'm talking right or left, because I'm still not clear on that shit. But I do understand the power of being able to plug into a minority, right? A powerful minority, because the Republicans use that all the time. Donald Trump plugged into a powerful minority, a powerful, dedicated minority. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like they talk about in rap music, he found his core audience. And your core audience will keep you on tour for a very long time. You know, certain rap artists out there that got core audiences. We don't hear about them, right? But they are still they're doing better than a lot of the people that is very popular right now, because their core audience not only buys their music, but will go to shows and buy merchandise, right? And go to speaking engagements, because they are the core audience. Who is the core audience of the Democratic Party? It shifts. It shifts. History shows us this. It shifts. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people that voted for Obama voted for Trump. Prove me wrong. All right, this brother Tim, let's go and get this toast on. So today, I think yesterday, I did the coffee. So this morning, let's do some mango. We're going to do a little bit of mango. Mine is unfiltered. Mine is unfiltered, of course. So we got us a little bit of mango madness here. Throw it on there nice and tight, so next time we do it, we get a pop, or at least get it to build up. All right. So for those that don't know, this ambrosia is a kombucha, or actually it's called a jun or jun, right? And it is made, rather than with black tea and sugar, I make it with green tea and honey. This has 4 different types of green tea, right? With a fresh mango, with a mango juice, unprocessed, unconcentrated mango juice. They're eating up that mango. All that sugar is disappearing as we, move through the show. So, family, first giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass. Good morning to you as well, Sister Navita. How did things go yesterday? Or 2 days ago? I haven't spoke to you. Raise our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We salute that creator and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to our list. We lift up our ancestors, right? Our personal ancestors. So we call on their names. I'm going to go as far as I can. Then I'll grab the list. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Texan, Davis, Herman Brown, Seen, Rosalie Tilly, George and William Walter, Christopher Gasson, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvar Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamal Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Sapet Maya Ram, Malika Kapoor, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxter brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Ruby Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Natalie Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Winderman, Virginia Rogers, Raymond James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland. Hold on. Where we stop at? here. Hold on. Copeland. Said, well, Levita Farmer. Nope. I didn't make it down that far. Virginia Roger, J. Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Sprouting, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Rain Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg Beatty, Sel Well, Levita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Douglas Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar. Where are we? Terrell Dunbar. Lose one need to right, George Wright. Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Thomas Sudbury, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Moses M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tristus, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis. Oh man, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles. I'm almost 3/4 of the way down. By memory. Jarrell Giles, Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore, Mildred, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Ada Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Sharania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Barham, Dana Jones, Henry World, Jane Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Annie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Adam Matep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Bay, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Pina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Denny Monares, Gina Roop Jones, Janet Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnston, Denise Waters, DeFritis Hines, Ines Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Headley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradling, Calvin Spradling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Long, Maria Cadney, Jonas Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Bookie, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Ward I, Stacey Strife, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gordon and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harrington McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Jack Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Preston Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mae Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, and West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Pat Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Michael Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Don Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., John Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarin Cofer, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We have Joella Giles. We have James Carswell. We have Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We have Elder Shaka McNair. We have Anthony Brown. We got Thomas Ford. We got Lottie Gaucher. We got we got Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Ricketts, Dramonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McKill, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clay, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkins, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Shane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Margaret III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton Johanna, Jashandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Nalal T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Tilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.Lar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamira Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don, Xavier Winston, Chris Kinney. We raise our glass to all of our ancestors, and we salute them, and we say, Ashe. From there, finally, we move to the present moment, in which is where we salute our ancestors, and we salute them by our work. We salute them by our efforts to make things better for our future generations. And that's what we are striving to do here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Those of you that's up here with me right now, let's see who else is in the house. Okay. All right. So, could you please lift up the name William Clifford Wheatley? William Clifford Wheatley. I'm sorry, I just caught that, Kwame. I'm sorry. But we got it. Anybody else? Any other names out there that we want to go before we move into the moment? This is your time to post them up. And even if you post them up afterwards, I will get them and I will do them. And y'all do because Kwame have certain people on certain days that he throws them out there. So family, right now we are in the present moment. We are in Ujima. So we raise our glass up and we salute this present moment. And we give all of the Ujima babies a round of applause. Once again, Ujima. The glue that holds the principal system together. I'm asking everybody to activate those reticular formation. Go out there and find the principle of Ujima. It's out there. It's working. Family, we could use it to make great strides in everything we do. All right, so for those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. So you can post up when you find pictures of it, when you find young people around you or older people around you practicing this. take a picture of it, post it up on a Gye-Nyame Journey page, and hashtag Ujima, hashtag Ujima Found, hashtag Ujima Day. And then also, if you are Ujima Baby, you can post up a picture of yourself, hashtag Ujima Baby. Ujima, once again, means collective work and responsibility. We are also celebrating the principle of righteousness. Respect. Respect is one of the M7 that we teach young people. The color is blue. I know you looking at it like that's that dark blue. This is not black. This is that dark blue KN shirt. Oh man, it's so wonderful. KN is dark though. You gotta get real close to see it, right? KN is at the bottom, right there, right? So family, we raise our glass to this present moment. My fault. The Hermetic law is vibration. The male name for the day is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. We raise our glass and we salute this present moment, because in this moment is our power, and we're going to harness our power. We're going to use it so that we can forge a place and a time and resources for our future generations. We lift up our glass, and guess what we say, family? What we say? Come on now, don't be shy. What we say? We say, Ashe. All right? From there, family, where do we go? From there, we move to our future generations. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity, wherever they are. And those that's not here yet, we lift up the glass because we are responsible for them, and all the work that we put in now, all the work that we're putting in right now will benefit them in the future. So I hope you putting in some work. So we raise our glass and we salute them, and guess what we say? Family, we say Ashe. From there, where do we go? We move to all of our relations. We toast all of our relations and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, family, we flow directly into that selfish toast. What is it that you need in this moment, right now, to move to the next level of life? We lift up that glass and we say, Ashe. Family, from there, where do we go? Brother Hatim, where do we go? From there, we move to toasting the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most outstanding, the most the most wise, the strongest individual in the room right now. I raise my glass up to you. And I wish you peace, power, and joy. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, can't end, because this is our thing. Because I already wish you peace, power, and joy. And I pray that your day was be as beautiful as you are. Let me go and sip on some of this mango madness, this mango here. Maturing nicely. Must be the cork. But I got another batch over here I want to take a little sample of. This one is original. It's been sitting over here, since this last batch came out. I just want to take a sample of it, just see where it is as far as its maturity, because this one been aging at the same rate as the other one. Of course, unfiltered. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, this was a good batch. This one is aging slowly and it is delicious. I got 3 more gallons of this. So like I said, if I can't push them off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get me some special bottles, because it's all mellowed out now. Shit, I'm about on this up. Save it for next year. This one has a special taste in it. I don't know if it's seasonal. I don't know if because it's around a full moon. Did anybody get a chance to get out and see the full moon? Anybody take some time? Because I didn't get a chance to see it. So got caught up running around. There will be no warrior training this week. The only thing that we are prepared for now that I could think of is the Malcolm X Festival. And I have to do, I'm gonna do some work on the Malcolm X Festival this weekend. Also, we need to go on. I'm still working on getting that. I'm still working on getting that. I asked, has anybody seen the full moon, and Kwame respond that he missed it. Those that know, Kwame, you a trip. But anyway, I can't remember where I was going. But family, I want to thank y'all for taking the time to join us this morning. And like I said, I truly hope that your day is a beautiful. All right. So with that, this is Brother Hatim, and I am out.